Ah, there's one person here. Good evening. Oh, here we go. Hello! How's y'all's night going? Assuming it's night there. This... I dipped out of my wife's wake to be buddy. So I email you about potential odd jobs. Yes, you do. You do indeed. Hello, Jill. Hello, Ashton. Mother of the trees. Hello, Saboya. Hello, hello. I'm assuming my audio is good. Yes. It is time. Oh, look! Hi, kitty kitty. Let's see. I feel like watching while doing my discussion post. Oh, that's a perfect activity. Lovely. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like I'm forgetting something important. I'm kind of distractible lately because of moving stuff, so I'm in this horrible state where I feel like my mic is really hot. Oh, that's because I faced it the proper direction this time. How's that? Is that better? I'm still trying to figure out how sound works on stream. I don't know what somebody speak up and let me know if maybe this is a little bit better. I don't know, that seems really quiet to me, but somebody tell me. Much better? Cool. I'm not caught up on all the streams. Where are we at in the game? We are in day 2, early in day 2, right? I think day 2. We have spoken to Joyce. We have autopsied the body. It's distorting a bit. What the fuck, dude? Why? The gain seems high despite how quiet it is. It's because I face it the right direction. Give me 1 second. Oh, Kitty, you're gonna have to move. I'm sorry. Super quiet. How about now? How about now? How about now? Now? Quiet, but the quality is good? Okay. How about now? Testing. One more. How about now? Testing. I'm still turning the game down. I think I will turn the game down just a little bit. Can't hear myself think. Okay, how's this? Testing. Maybe 5 notches higher. Testing. Okay, that, I don't know what that emoji means, but it seems positive. Is this good? Okay, cool. Maybe that did it. Maybe that, figured out my audio permanently. That'd be nice. It's been just like the VODs sound really tinny for some reason, and, like, I assume it sounds tinny and weird right now, and, like, not exactly, game is still super loud. Okay. I think I will just go into the game and just lower the music just a touch. Like so. Okay. That's good comparatively. Oh, Lord. I mean, it's like, this is not a strange mic, right? Like, this mic is, it's the same mic I do for videos. It's the same mic I do for everything. And I don't know what it is about streaming, but it just, like, it doesn't sound as crisp. It doesn't sound as, like, as full. It doesn't sound like I'm in the room. It sounds like I'm, you know, sounds like I'm on a telephone. I don't like it. It's really, really frustrating, but I don't know. We'll figure it out at some point. Streams are supposed to be low effort and experimental. It's fine. The quality is a lot better than earlier when it was blowing out. I think it's just a volume adjust thing now. Okay. Let me crank it up just a touch more. How's that? Better, worse? I don't think I shouldn't be blowing out anymore. The levels should be okay. I see it's like comfortably in the yellow, so that should be fine. It's good now? Okay. I'll take Bone and Timber's testimonial to be representational of you all. Let's continue this game. Man, what a month, what a life. But specifically what a month this has been. How unpleasant, how stressful. Did y'all see another plane crash today? That's cool. Oh yeah, we got a map last time. Perfect, awesome. Fuck yeah. Okay, we're there. Okay, we got a map last time, and I don't think that we were doing anything else in here. Is there, could somebody tell me just anybody who knows, health and morale, are these things that, that refill on their own eventually? Do they refill when you sleep, for example, or do I actually have to stay on top of them? Yeah, I'm not gonna get on a plane for like another several years. Thanks for distracting me from my PhD work. Hey, you're attempting to read Baudrillard. You're welcome for distracting you from PhD work. Baudrillard is, I have no problem with Baudrillard.
The white on blue police livery
They refill red. Okay.
cannot but catch your eye.
Why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I
Do
supposed
something
to?
important? Something murder related?
Exactly, yes.
There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery.
Refill on sleep, but not all the time. At the end of the day, they refill. Okay. All right.
This is a Caprice Kinema, the Caprice Motor Corp's follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv series.
This is important.
With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kinema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds.
Would it
and
roll?
go on to a top speed
Excuse
of
me.
180 kilometers an hour.
Would it roll over in the first sharp corner?
The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kinema effectively a mobile power plant.
Wonder what will happen if I say this tech talk is really rubbing me the right way here. Ooh.
Due to a quite steep price tag, it is very unusual to see one in police livery.
That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Very cool, Kim.
You want to take a closer look?
Okay, this is how I bond with Kim. Finally. We will be soulmates. Platonic. Or romantic, whatever. Who's to say? A fine machine.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down. Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot.
You need to slam it, Kim. Make it more imposing.
Sorry, I'm not following you.
Don't.
Lingo it up.
Drop the ride 200 mil. Get the camber to frosty minuses. No, I'm not either. I don't know why I said that. This is what I want to say, but this is what I'm gonna say.
No, that's porno tuning.
What about the spinners then?
Those spinners were elegant, sleek, radiant even. What you're suggesting is porno.
Say more, Kim.
Porno. That's short for pornography.
I know what it's short for.
The sole purpose of pornography is to stimulate one's visual sense to evoke sexual arousal. The same is true with the modifications you're proposing.
What's wrong with porn? It's perfectly healthy, Kim.
That's a negative on the porno. Thank you, though.
How's my audio? Did I just like blow the mic there? Or not? Because I want to be able to shout in my stream. Okay? I don't think that's too much to ask. Let's move. Get out of here. Hi.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Smokes, please?
Nope. Don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around.
Right, I'm supposed to
waiting
find
for the jam to
cigarettes.
disperse.
My good. Awesome, thank you.
Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Oh, aren't we all?
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the ask around elsewhere.
Guess I'll ask around elsewhere.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
What are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics,
Oh.
illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Nothing much.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Yeah.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Y'all keep saying Tommy, and I think of my cat. I think the cat would be this would be the cat's role, yeah. Tommy L'Homme. That's can I get one of those
We're pals
tracksuits
and all,
actually?
But I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
So nothing illegal
Not
then.
unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Okay, another
The
question.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
The RCM is a self-managing organization
Pretty
that
compelling.
operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
I don't know my mother, but I'd go on strike against her too, for my rights.
But do continue. You were asking about the strike?
What is the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
It's becoming a fun bi-weekly evening ritual. Thanks for doing this. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah. It's a pretty fun pastime, I must say. All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Yeah, there's a little bit of background mischief happening back there.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now.
Ooh.
Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Tommy the philosopher.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one. He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Nice. We might as well care to spare some change for working stiff.
Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
Oh, let's roll. It's not gonna work, but we can try.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Man. My man, I want to know about your soul.
Cool. We all want to know each other other's woes and all. But people, man, they have slippery souls.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible
Hate to see it.
yelling didn't help.
That's all for now. Bye. We'll come back and do that again. What else do we have to do? Oh, I gotta find some speed. That's right. I gotta find some drugs. Including cigarettes. Oh god, I have so much to do. Oh my god. Oh, but look at all the things I have done. That makes me feel better. I should do this in real life. Lists are good. Lists are an ontological good. A good list never hurting nobody. I already read this, right?
An old monument stands in the...
I did. What? We could go to the store, I guess. I've come to a bit of a roadblock, a bit of a dead end.
Is this about the questions again?
Kim is
I don't
right
really
in my
know
grill
anything.
there. Is this not where you buy and sell the stuff? Am I insane?
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Yeah,
A
there we go.
sign says, your bottles clunk into
Yay!
the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Yes, I am.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf. And the packages
I'd like a
are
raincoat.
small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about
Plus one
knocking over a
endurance.
display.
That wouldn't be a terrible thing. What does my current coat give me? A quick fit check. Oh no, this is better. We're keeping this. No raincoat, thank you. What's over here? What's this?
A small cabinet on the wall
Drugs!
is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Have I encountered Measurehead yet? Kevin, that's old news. Old news, my man. Measurehead was a day one activity.
Their logo is the bloodless rose,
I
pure white, untouched.
I
by
save
harm.
scummed until I kicked the shit out of him. Which
Just
I think
ask
is
me if you need
honourable.
anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
What do those products do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Okay, thank you for explaining. Unfortunately, none of those are speed, so I will have to decline. Who is Saint Baptiste?
Saint Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
Okay. You don't have to be a bitch about
She
it.
is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows, at least.
Okay. Now we know. If I need magnesium. Or something else. Shit. I don't know what to do now. This is the first time in the game that I've had, like, that I've been, like, missing, that, like, the next step has not been absolutely abundantly clear. I guess I could go see the union leader again, pay him a visit, see if he has anything to say to me, see if he's found my, he wasn't looking for my badge, was he? I don't remember. I think he was. Maybe. What's over here? A giant ass print. Mm-hmm. Up above the girl is where you can buy alcohol or cigs. Okay. When I go back downstairs, I will do so. Is over here, right? But no speed. Hi, Marcarda. Marcarda, right? Marcarda, remind me, you're like a OG viewer. You were one of my first 1,000 subscribers, I'm pretty sure. Are you in Chile? You've told me before, but I'm afraid I don't remember.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo
Argentina,
here. Yes,
right.
I did. Yes, I did.
I'm so sorry about your president crashing the economy.
In the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
To be fair, Malay has not crashed the economy yet. He just innocently suggested that everybody buy a shitcoin that then tanked. What's the big deal? So I hope y'all are having fun with that down there in Argentina. I had some questions for you, Leo, since you're giving me new dialogue.
No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing.
You're Ubi, right? I don't know what that means.
Oh, yes. Born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
Javier Milei was the guy who dressed up as the superhero Captain ANCAP as a campaign strategy, right? That sounds like him, yeah. He also has, I think, 5 genetically identical dogs that were all cloned from the same dog. And he's assigned each of them, like, basically a cabinet position, and he communes with them telepathically to intuit what the dog's advice is for public policy. It sounds like I'm making that up, but I'm not at all.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
Where is everybody? The harbor is empty.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Evrart is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Evrart sent them on a nice vacation for a week or so.
What trouble did Titus and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
RFK and a cloned dog are basically one and the same in the grand scheme of things. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the same genre of entity. You gonna do that with Tommy, Rita, and Inky? No. Rita's too dumb. Tommy's too duplicitous. Ingmar, I would take advice from. Absolutely. If he were willing to divulge any.
Him and his boy stirred up something in
I'm pretty
town.
sure he's got life all
Probably
figured out.
drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Evrart telling them to take some time off.
Oh, did they kill someone? No, that's too leading. What did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. Well, that's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the Hardies.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
Too rowdy. Leo, what kind of a fight did they get into? Did they, for example, kill a mercenary, perhaps?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth.
Okay.
Words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days. Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who, no, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
Do you work here?
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo.
I love him.
I'm like Mr. Everart's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Evrart is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio. But I can't listen to the
Precious.
radio all the time.
I love
There's
him.
so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I think you are doing a great job around here, Leo.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are all right.
Gosh. Thanks, Leo. We think the world of you. Okay, let's go see Evrart.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
Good. New dialogue. Every worker, a member of the board.
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today?
I'm told the union. No, I met Joyce, the company representative.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation.
Oh, that's good to know.
Everyone is just pals here.
Just pals.
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I helped you get the body down. And I'm helping you find your gun. I'm not a jealous guy.
Gosh, so many options. What, happened to the previous negotiator, Mr. Gaumont?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family.
How generous.
God knows how long he's got left.
You called him a midget.
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
Why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. and I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
We just did this one, didn't we? I told Joyce that I met you.
It's perfectly okay. Even if you've told her everything we've talked about, it's absolutely fine.
I'm beginning to think it's not absolutely fine. I'm beginning to think you protest too much. Joyce said the previous union leader
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Joyce didn't mention any casserole.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was.
Man, I totally just I almost called him out on his gendered accusation, but was like, no, surely that's not what he means. Surely he means an actual casserole. No, silly me. Joyce seems to think the union is lowballing her.
Yes.
What do you have to say about that?
Lowballing, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
True.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Evrart doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
I did it, Evrart. I made it even shadier.
What?
The brew! The shady brew.
Oh, how could I forget your little side project? Well done, Harry.
Thank
well
you.
Done. Don't even tell me what it was. But good job. I love it when workers take the initiative like this.
So do I. That's one tasty brew. You should drink some right now, if you can.
I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
I am.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what? I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
Have you opened the door for the weasel yet? I have no idea what you're talking about, so probably not.
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
Nope. Bye-bye. Can I go back here? Back behind his office? No, I cannot. Okay. It's always good to check. Maybe we go back to the where the body was and like do some. Evrart wants you to open a door. Okay, I'm sure I'll figure out what that means in the fullness of time. Maybe let's go back to where the body was and like bully those kids some more and see if we can get them to squeal. I don't like them. The door is behind where the body was. Okay. Good thing we're going there anyway. Wrong direction. Oh. There were things to click. What's this?
The file cabinet
Oh, yeah.
stands, the drawer slides shut.
Bullying kids, real cop behavior, yes. I take my role very seriously. Does Mr. Mañana have anything to say to me?
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Actually, do you know anything about the Hardie Boys?
Los Hardis? They're an
Los
independent
Hardis.
militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Evrat's law. But really, they're just like you.
Okay, bye. Boop, beep, boop. Faster, please. Yeah. Without work, I am nothing. Imagine actually believing that. Imagine leading a life pathetic enough that without your work, you're nothing. Yikes.
Looking for something?
Yes, I'm looking for cigarettes.
No,
Oh, okay.
he's got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
I'm gonna need the one you're smoking.
Can't have it.
Hand it over. I'm confiscating it as evidence, you motherfucker.
Evidence of what? I haven't done anything.
Fuck, I gotta.
But what, officer?
No good options. Shit.
Sorry, I couldn't be of any help.
I don't like how that conversation went. Now we have to go buy some cigarettes. Like some commoner. Ah, I see it.
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles lined the shop wall, inviting you closer.
You thought this stream was meant for Tuesday? Tuesday? Nah, son. Mondays and Thursdays. Except this coming Thursday and also this coming Monday, because I will be moving.
The bottles wink at you in the
Moving my
light.
house.
The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
I am in heaven. I need it. I need it.
Sure. If you want something, I can get it for you. Just let me know and pay and stuff. But
Okay.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Do you sell any under-the-counter vices?
No, Frit only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
What about speed?
Huh? Speed. Like, speed. No, Frit doesn't do that.
Of course not. Frit is an establishment that acts within the law. Is that all, detective?
There's a useful mug full of content in the trash behind the whirling in rags. Lovely to know.
What's the point if
Excellent.
they don't even sell the good drugs?
Oh, $2.90? Yeah, let's go. Give me some
Here you go,
cigarettes.
mister.
Thank you. Now, leave. Now, tools. Now, cigarettes. You slept 4. Held R. Okay. How do I... Okay.
There it is.
Ah.
Brave little army in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
The first smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you.
Fuck yeah. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Pull one out of the pack.
You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. What are you waiting for? Light up. Re-become yourself.
Yes, light it
Get
up.
a load of this rock and roll cop hairbeat. Johnny Thundercop, fishes a cheap lighter out of his pants. With a flick of the thumb, there's fire. A primal satisfaction. Here we go.
That's right, it's Junkie Cop. It's better than Sorry Cop, okay? Somewhat
The lighter's
handsome.
dark green disposable plastic. Safety's off. In your case, the safety is always off.
Hey, you can't smoke in here.
Oh,
Please don't fuck with Frit.
jeez.
Shut up. It's already happening.
What are the repercussions if I do this?
Repercussions? There's a high risk of glory with a mild chance, cool genius. Smoking makes you into an intellectual.
It's true. Everybody knows
knows
it.
that.
Everybody knows that.
It will help you concentrate a bit. That much is true.
Dip that bad boy in the flame and breathe in. The only other option is no. I can't just put it away, so... Intellect raised. Ooh. Oh.
You feel something in your chest.
Uh-oh.
Unnatural pressure.
Oh no.
It's spreading to your left arm. Your jaw.
Fuck. I'm dying, huh? That's... Okay. God, I don't want to pick any of these. Okay. I'm guessing this is bad.
Very bad. This is the end. Bad.
Try to remain
All you
conscious.
feel is
God
cops
damn it.
suffered a final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented. That ain't easy undertaker.
Should have chosen
He
healthy
loved his liquor,
organs.
sure,
So what are
said
healthy
Detective Chester
organs
McLean,
cool?
Friend and colleague. But I think
Oh,
before he ever
Lord.
had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
Okay, well, at least I autosaved fairly recently. Is it because I smoked, or is it because I smoked in the store? Or is it because I smoked with... Okay. So when I smoke, it increases my intellect, but decreases my health by 1. And the decrease of the health is what killed
Colourful
me.
display,
I
the
understand.
bottle
Okay, let's
there,
get some cigarettes
in
and,
that dark green.
yes, I'm in heaven. I need it. I need it. I need
I should
it. Give me,
inform that
give
both
me
of you
cigarettes,
know
please.
stuff.
Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. And now we will smoke those judiciously. Like you're supposed to. You know, do drugs responsibly and all that. Okay, let's go dig in the garbage.
The trash container stands in the spring snow.
Open the lid again,
The
please.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
We're
continue.
just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
We already did all this. Okay.
You see, Milk, you've done this before.
Oh.
The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
What's your plan? To pay for the night? Smaller 75's got it. Plan? Ridiculous. Oh yeah, I passed that retrieve your tie roll with flying colors. Ask choice for money. Yep. What subject do you teach? I don't teach right now. And thank God, I hate teaching. I used to teach video production. I've TA'd for film history for an art history class, but TAing is somewhat different. I am working on a history of anthropology class with one of the professors on my dissertation committee, which is sort of like looking at anthropological history through the viewpoint of mass media as like as both an expression and a tool of sort of dominant structures of epistemological, thought and expectation. So that'll be fun. That's actually going to be, at the very least, the reading group is going to be available to the public. I'll make an announcement on the community tab at some point when that's ready. But it should be fun. I think, I don't know. I think people will like that. I hope. The students will, at least. I'm hoping that some people just see the ad online and turn up for the reading group. There needs to be more public interfacing with academic research. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Try holding down Alt when you're near the body. Yeah. Is Discord gonna? Oh God, yeah. I need to make the Discord public. Yeah, these are all things that I'm gonna start thinking about again after I move. I can't. There are just so many things that I can pay attention to. Finished my PhD 3 years ago. Worst years of my life. Yeah, these aren't quite the worst years of my life, but they're not like great. Like I don't feel awesome right now. But field work is slowly but surely getting done, and after that, I think it'll be somewhat easier, or at least less stressful. Okay, used to what? Dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence in the trash.
Dive further.
Falls into pieces in your hands.
Okay.
Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Okay, we already did.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Right, I've already found the what's called the clipboard.
We should return later, officer. I don't think we were thorough enough. There may be more in there.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Open the lid
smell of
again.
rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Hello to Brazil. Thanks so much. I'm glad you're here. Pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches.
Grab the
legs
denim.
of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage. A rank corpse smell fills the air.
I remember this. We did one
The
game
victim's
around.
clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Okay, that seems important. Bag the
Guitar
trousers.
mark blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt,
Pick it up.
olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Gross.
This is
Bag
a
the shirt.
military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
Real New Deal. Oh shit, I'm late. Don't worry. I've just died. That's all you missed. A thrown out towel, a mug. That's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yes. Yes. Both. Yes. Yes to both. Ask the kids who put them here.
Fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Cuno? He thinks you're an
Oh
infamous
my god, I'm gonna punch them both in the face.
See?
I hate them so much. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
The mug. I'm getting that mug
You
too.
pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man. frolicking in saffron.
Oh lord, an antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug. Okay,
The
close that
container
lid.
sounds a muffled gong.
Officer, now that you have your ledger back, it would not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Officially.
Good idea, Kim. Let's take a look at this mug. Oh yeah.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here?
There's a lot
Not
to read
much.
into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
You try being funny in this woke society, right? The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling.
If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting paid again.
Oh, the former is so much more fun, though. I'm very bitter tonight. Very bitter. Not a lot of goodwill toward men. Or women. Or NBs. Or anybody in between. Okay. Read your ledger and name the case. Go to your inventory and interact with the damaged ledger to give it one. Alright. Ledger of failure and hatred. Interact.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back.
Cool. Slide the hidden drawer open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. Inside, you see 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Fucking kill yourself, you
The
asshole.
words just crossed your mind somehow.
Ooh, don't I know that feeling? Who were they for?
Who do you think?
Close the permeables
It's
compartment.
slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand.
Good artistic choice of the toilet paper. Thank you. I thought it was very iconoclastic. Read a case
It
file.
takes about half an hour to piece one together.
Okay, we already
Using
read all the
the
case
system
files.
you've
I can
built,
revisit
not much
this.
has changed.
How am I supposed to name my case? Interact with the ledger, it said. Oh, well, we can do that later, I suppose. Talk to this kid.
So you tried to kill Cuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
I think we've all moved past that by now, please.
Not all of us. Acts like that stick with you for a while.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again, and Cuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife.
Is that so?
Cuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony, put the fucking knife in you. Yeah, I've been in your room. But you and Cuno are good for now, pals. Shoot that shit at Cuno. Let's have a jolly time.
Ooh, I need this kid's
determination
drugs.
In his voice leaves little room for doubt in his sincerity. He means every word. Needs to be taken seriously.
Do we humor him or not? No, I'm not feeling generous today. You don't threaten me.
One word out of you, pig shite, and you're locked out of the
Oh.
Cuno experience forever.
Oh, I gotta be a good cop, I guess.
You hear the Cuno?
Fine, nod.
And you're back in business with the Cuno. Now what is it?
Do you have any speed?
Fucking right, pig.
Yay!
Bathtubs with that shit.
Give me
Cuno's
some,
a
please. You're yanking my chain, are you
Don't be
kid?
yanking your shit in front of the Cuno. Cuno's always serious, always rolling. Big kilo, but you ain't getting any. Get the fuck off.
He's got to at least know a source. Look at him. You need to figure this out somehow. You need to befriend him first.
Okay, look, those are pretty good odds. Let's try for empathy. This is a white check. I may retry it.
He's on your
Fuck!
crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Oh my god. Oh, this I already don't like this. I want to try again. Let me try again. I don't want to do this. Hey, Cuno, do you think you can tune down the Cuno? All of these are lame. Let's talk like normal people.
Trying to fuck at the Cuno. Trying to fuck at me. Trying to fuck.
Oh my
Cuno
god.
only gets higher. It's faster, faster, faster. Can't take the Cuno. Stay out of the reactor.
I am enjoying this game quite a lot. I promise.
Cuno gonna fuck you up.
Normal is not what we got here. You've got to work with what you have for now.
Can I... Fuck. Put skill points into empathy to open this white check. Okay, fine. I'm off. We can do that right now, no? Empathy. Empathy. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, that's a task. That's something to work toward. Building some empathy.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
So it's a girl. Interesting.
That's it? Okay. Okay, let's go get some more experience and put a point into empathy and try that again. I'll go talk to Joyce. This is not where Joyce is. What am I doing? Oh, garbage.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onug, written on the other side.
Jesus Christ.
With N and C scribbled backwards. That's Cuno on the lens.
I get it. Shift your focus to the background.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts. Lanky, weather-worn wooden planks. An X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the star of Pericarnassus, or the Cairo. The central symbol of the Pericarnassian church. A star. A great moral height to be strived towards. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
A simple but clever solution to ruin in a coin-operated viewer. It took ingenuity.
No, it didn't. Don't give them credit. Trash. Yay. What about this one?
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
What's a tourist attraction doing here?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick.
Yikes, what happened?
They got as far as the street lamps and that statue on the intersection before something went sour. I suspect it was Evrart Claire's doing. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes. Right?
Oh, I feel like I'm looking into our future. Yikes, big yikes. Cool. I dig organized crime. It's the best.
That's odd. I could swear you were a police officer.
Oh, Kim. I do love our jokes. Insert a
Your
coin.
money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal.
Pull the handle, look
The
inside.
curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape. Like a ghost.
Turn the knob to focus your vision.
The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it.
There are ruins of some kind of building there.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
What do I have here? Why was my inventory bouncing like it was trying to get my attention? Oh well. Oh my goodness, so much stuff to look at here. What's this? Trash! What's this? It's blue. Ooh! Oh, what's half-light? What am I losing if I pick this? Let the body take control. Threaten people. I've never been a big threatener anyway. What does this look like? Ugh. This classic double-breasted coat suits everyone, including you. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure if this is the fit. If you ever find yourself battling winds at the helm of a ship, then the coat's heavy fabric has got your back, even if moths have left a few holes in it. No, I don't think so. Where's my other coat? I miss it already. Here we go. Okay, much better. Can you sell clothing in this game? Ooh, what's this?
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Knock,
The
knock,
door
knock.
rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Do it
The door
again.
rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
Let me inside. It's cold out here.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building.
Two people say not to my knowledge, and a somewhat handsome says, yes, you sell all your clothes in the pawn shop. Which one of you is right?
Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, do your job. Tell her we're real policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just faint sweeping sounds inside.
Okay. We'll have to come back to that. Trash. More trash. Yes. Magnesium! Yay! Let's just go ahead and do one of those. I've learned my lesson. Keep track of your health and morale. That's the lesson.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water around you.
Neither do I. I have a great coat.
Very rugged.
It does not
Good
need
choice.
replacing.
Now, I suspect you had questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day. Am I right?
Okay, she has nothing new to say to me. Thank you, that's all for now. What am I to do? Do the investigation, the drug investigation. What's your favorite felony? Isn't tax evasion a felony? I think that's a pretty good one. If I were ever to commit a crime, That'd be it. I shouldn't be saying this. It's fine. I don't commit crimes. I already did that. Talk to Annette. Good idea. I don't remember where Annette was on the phone, correct? What's this?
The
Oh,
dented
it's a
yellow
trash can.
mailbox greets you with its graffito.
Oh, we
bullet
already said hello to the mail delivery box. What's in here? Trash? Trash for me? Trash? Speak closer to the wire, please. Do you mean my mic? Am I too quiet? I'm sorry. Y'all gotta tell me if I'm too quiet or if the game's too loud or I'm still figuring this shit out. I want this to be a decent viewing experience, if not completely polished. What's over here? Ooh. Tuna fish, not for resale. What's this? Speakers from the people of Samara. What is it a radio?
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically.
Ah, you were telling a
perched
funny
atop them
joke,
like
of course.
conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
Try checking alt near the body. Okay, I will do that.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer.
Ooh.
Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
A new foreigner. Inspect the speakers.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them. A small heat emboss on the veneer reads, "Solidarity aid from the People's Republic of Samara." The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Oh, poor little speakers. We have to personify every single inanimate object. That's what I do. That's why I can never get rid of any clothes.
No, don't pity them, officer. These are old Samaran garbage. Don't even look at them. Check out these super cool, fun ultras instead.
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Swag. We love a dictatorship of the proletariat. Kia, inspect the sneakers.
A
Yes.
pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Oh no, but I don't have that much.
Only? That's madness.
Can't I just buy the sad conquered Samaran speakers? Good morning from Germany. Oh, good morning. A very, very good morning to you. Have we talked to the smoker on the balcony yet? Yes. I think we've spoken to everybody in town except literally this guy. Unless there's more people south of here. Can't I just buy the sad conquered Samaran speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
That's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself, you see.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
You don't know you don't know me. I don't even know it myself. I want the speakers.
Well, if you want them, but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Damn. So you have to buy the sneakers first.
It's a pretty good business model this guy's got going. Oh, man. -1 encyclopedia, +1 reaction speed, and +1 hand-eye coordination is not a bad expenditure of 50 real. But it doesn't matter because I don't have 50 real, so I will take my leave.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Rummage through the
These
box.
are all boring.
Boring sunglasses.
Ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic, the kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Boo.
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Well, we haven't failed a check in over 5 minutes, so why not try it?
No luck. All you find is this lime-colored cellophane visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Oh, that is more
At least
reasonable.
it might actually offer some protection against the sun. Not like those cheap plastic shades.
I don't think so. Put the
Don't
visor
like
back.
it? Sure, Square Joe.
We don't need
No
any of
problem.
these things. Leave. What's in here? Looks like a
There are
coat. I love a
clothes
good
inside.
coat.
Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Isn't it strange? Have y'all ever noticed how all Goodwills and all Salvation Armies and all like sort of like like real, as in not sort of like bougie trying to appeal to hipsters or whatever, all secondhand clothing stores smell exactly the same, and it's I've always found that really weird. It's like the like core human scent is so specific. And you never smell it in quite that concentration anywhere else. I don't know. I think about that more often than I probably
Don't
should.
be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Save the economy. What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
That is why does the economy need saving?
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought. We've got to keep the flow of goods moving.
Interesting.
Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
I don't have children, I think.
Too bad, officer. Kids make it all worthwhile. Without kids, who's going to be around to enjoy the economy?
True.
Don't let me stop you. Open the box and browse a little.
We have to have lots and lots of kids like J.D. Vance and Elon Musk say. Otherwise, who's going to be around to live in their chrome utopia? Browse through the box and be their serfs.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. The box smells like cat piss or like an old person with no money.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
Find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker.
But I already have a coat.
But also...
And I like it.
Summer. 100% waterproof. And sport. All in different typefaces. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. and it's only $4.50 for you.
No, I'm not losing any shivers. No, thank you. Leave. Well, wasn't that a great expenditure of time? What's this? Trash. Yes. Every SA YouTuber slaps 100,000 points into Inland Empire and shivers. Of course. SA YouTubers love words. We're such a bunch of fucking dorks. Oh my god. A new place. Okay. This is promising. Oh. This is not a new place. I've been here. That's okay. Maybe druggy homeboy has something new to tell me.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Oh, do you have any recordings of the Koldamama Dakwa?
The Koldamama Dakwa?
Yes.
Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
I've been thinking of quitting the RCM and becoming a cryptozoologist, I'll have you know.
Interesting. Wow, it's been a long while since I've gone hunting for the Koldamama Dakwa. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead.
That sounds so cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Koldamama Dakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
My local thrift store sucks on the clothing front. It's all fast fashion garbage. Yeah, here in LA, I've gone to a couple used clothing stores, like all excited to see what treasures I would uncover. But it really all is just fast fashion fucking garbage. Everything is garbage now. Everything is slop. God, I hate it so much. Did you ever find it?
We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Koldamama Dakwa.
You still need to save up and get the boombox. True. That's true. I should keep that in mind. Hi, Jam. I love you. Jam was my freshman roommate in college. Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Do we really have time for this?
Yes, it's absolutely necessary for my research. Yes.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
Nice that your friends I had to testify against my roommate in court. I've had great roommate luck overall.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult.
Much love from Chicago. Oh, much love from LA, at least for the next 5 days. I miss Chicago.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? What? Come on. Why did that happen? I don't understand. I thought I already... Okay.
Yeah, Screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath. You're just making it worse. Oh God, it's painful. All you feel is cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His
Jesus
death...
Christ. Just from listening to the sound? Fuck. Just say she lied about her age and job, and me and the other roomie were homeless for a month. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that happened to you. It's okay, you're fine now. As fine as any of us can be, anyway. Jam, I actually was thinking about texting you today. I meant to, I really, really wanted to come down to San Diego, one more time before I left, but I don't think I'm gonna have time, unfortunately. And we are having like a little going away thing on Friday, and I would really, really like for you to be there, but I don't want to ask you to drive 3 hours if that's not, you know, if that's outside the realm of possibility for you. Although if it isn't, I'd love for you to be there. I would very much like to see you again before I go.
We're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I saw the statue of Felipe III near the roundabout. Wait, are you leaving LA? Yes! Yes, I'm leaving LA to Texas this Saturday.
Ah, yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
She gonna be a cowboy now, chat? That's right. I'm literally moving to a hay farm, a 10-acre hay farm, north of Boston.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule, René?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
MAGA René. Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself.
Elysium is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
The Carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
What was that about cocaine?
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take the responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler?
I'm down to, sorry, a personal matter, right now. So sorry to digress. Maybe Kat has tooth cleaning anesthesia on Friday morning, but I can come later. Just text me dates. Okay, I will text you, after this is over.
That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision, to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revachol's finest years.
When you're in Texas, can we get some videos where you start it sitting in a field with a mic for no reason, like some YouTubers do? Nothing would make me happier.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. A court medic administered a dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
Higher realms? Of course, it all makes sense. He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Such responsibility requires a boost every now and then. I sometimes need one too, as junkie cop.
Please, officer, don't encourage him. Do spare us the cocaine fairy tales. The RCM isn't interested in them.
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries past.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about nothing else. We've already gone through all those, all the options in that dialogue tree. What was I gonna do? Somebody in chat mentioned something I needed to do. Oh, I was gonna. Ooh, what's this?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Cocaine can be cheap, though. Ooh, you don't want to get cheap cocaine. Cocaine is very expensive, and if it's not expensive, you shouldn't buy it. You shouldn't buy cocaine at all. Okay, to be clear, but for sure don't buy cheap cocaine. Especially now that shit's full of what's the big drug? Sorry, I'm trying to fentanyl. It's full of fentanyl. Don't buy cheap coke. Open the door behind the dead body. Yes, that sounds right. What are you doing in Texas? My partner got a job there, and since I don't. I came to LA to look for jobs, but now I don't need to look for jobs because YouTube pays me enough for at least through the PhD. So that's why I'm moving to Texas. Open the door behind the dead body. Yep. What's your most unhinged political take? I don't know. I gotta think about that for a second. It'll come to me. Let's pick one of these. This one. Fabron's Taxi.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter.
Then
the doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Main hall building A.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Cuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid game.
Please open the door. I'm trying to get in.
No, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
We'll come back to this. What's this? Looks like I can't go in, right? That's what that means. Yes. Okay. Go press tab around where the body was.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right. The Hardie boys in the mess hall of whirling in rags.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. Just like Titus was wearing in his booth. This is the big dick. Titus Hardie. The one with the ball cap on his head.
Continue counting.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn, or the young guy with a plectrum around his neck. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. Theo, the old smoker. You think you even see a tiny fleck of cigarette ash inside the print.
What else?
5. Another standard work boot. Reinforced toes. Number 44. Same as before. Either the musician, Eugene, or the muscle-bound blonde, Glenn.
They did confess.
6. Light as air. Same make of boot. But number 41. Small like a rat. Shanky.
I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens, and the tracks burn in it with strange beauty. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. The imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Fat Angus. Carrying something?
Last one.
8. Another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn. Curious. A missing 8th Hardie boy.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardie boys were here.
8 tracks.
That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing. Anything else out of the ordinary?
Note to self. This would be a good question to ask Titus. Where's the 8th man?
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardie boy. Wonder who he is.
Do you have any ideas?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor? Or maybe a drummer?
So one of the people we're looking for is a drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. The driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Nod thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, light step, number 41.
I'm
shoot.
guessing that's the skinny Hardie boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
Oh, you mean that one with the face that looks like a rat?
Yes, well, he did look a bit like a rat. You're right. Do you think those prints belong to him?
Yes,
I could
do.
still be wrong, but I'm probably not.
Heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint.
200? This could be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was a fat Hardie boy, the one sitting in the middle.
Oh, Hampton, you led me to, okay, yeah, here we go. Here's my most unhinged political take is that the Enlightenment was a bad idea, and it's produced more bad than good. That's what I think.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
I don't know.
I do. The fat guy. I think I heard them call him Angus. Most likely to have carried the victim over.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Because he was dead beforehand. Like I've been saying. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between 2 men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
The Muslims figured out the same shit without inventing white supremacy in the process. Yup. Yeah, I think kind of what we're experiencing now is like basically the true end of the Enlightenment. Not to be too dramatic or about it or whatever, but it just seems like things are sort of like that's the vibe I get. That seems that things are sort of like coming to a climax, and then we'll finally like confront the bad things about the Enlightenment and all the shitty ideas it introduced to the world, and our epistemological structures and the way we expect, the things we expect from each other. I don't know.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
But we know the victim had a bullet in his head. A more precise way to put it is, it was made to look like a lynching.
What's a great movie with bad politics? I think Bone Tomahawk is like the ideal great movie with bad politics. We've been purposefully misled.
Buddy's tracks?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We've been through all of it. Okay. Let's go talk to those motherfuckers in the bar again. Hi.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Maybe later then. Titus.
Look, the insane police officer is back.
The small man mimes, blowing his brains out. You see his rat face contorted in mock despair, his fingers touching his temple. There's laughter in the room. Try not to kill yourself this time.
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardie boy, Titus?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardie boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardie boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardie, and it's a Hardie girl. Who might it be? Elizabeth? The guy...
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardie boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardie boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardie sooner or later.
No, this isn't happening. Absolutely not. I'm gonna take off now. Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Oop. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Tommy time. She looks bigger than she actually is. She's not a large cat at all. She's just a little thing. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta go talk to this guy again.
I help you?
We need Gen 6 chatter back in here. This chat is too tame. Where is he? Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I did. I found the victim's clothes, if you must
How
know.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe. Who else has the keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
Who's the defining problematic Enlightenment thinker / philosopher in your opinion? Gosh, there are so many. But like I think John Locke is pretty like pretty consequentially problematic. The way that he perceived of the nature of human freedom as being specifically about like, I don't know, something you do to the land around you and that you like have to like earn your freedom, I think is pretty consequential in a bad way. I don't know. There are many.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. What do you think?
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Adam Smith also sucks. Adam Smith sucks, in my opinion, a lot less than he gets credit for, just because libertarians tend to read Adam Smith completely incorrectly, or like, I mean, let's be real. Libertarians don't read Adam Smith at all. Okay, they read quotes from Adam Smith that they find on Goodreads or whatever whenever they're on like in a Reddit debate and like Google Adam Smith quotes. That's the extent of the exposure of libertarians to Adam Smith. Adam Smith was like the way that he conceptualized, a political economy is just completely different from any kind of context we have for considering the economy now. I mean, like, a lot of people don't realize that Adam Smith was believed in a labor theory of value, you know? That's not something one would necessarily expect from like some kind of free market truther or whatever. Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
Yes.
That's all, I guess. Goodbye. Who put the clothes in the trash? Ask Cuno. We'll come back to Cuno. Let's go upstairs and see if there's anything up there. Nothing? Okay. Gosh. I'm stumped. I don't know what to do next. I guess, retread my steps, go talk to everybody again. I guess we can go talk to Cuno now. Maybe, does the cryptozoologist's wife have anything new to say to me? Investigate the truck
hello,
drivers.
dear.
Okay.
There you are again.
I think Adam Smith would have been in favor of open borders and free trade. Trump would have hated him. Yeah, true. I mean, like, before Adam Smith, it was considered like the idea that that value could compound upon itself just by like switching up labor relations, and that not everything was a zero-sum game, and the economy should not necessarily be attached to like national national wealth, like wealth specifically associated with the nation. Like that was, nobody had ever really thought about that before. I mean, like certainly not in Europe. I'm sure people had that had occurred to some people that in some place, but he was the first to introduce that idea, and that's a good idea. Yes, people should specialize and do what they're good at. And the success of an economy should not be directly attached to the success of, the sort of like perceived success of the nation. I think that's absolutely true. So Adam Smith is actually a little bit goated, unfortunately. Measurehead, do you have anything new to say to me?
Your race descent has
Oh!
temporarily halted, but you will fall again.
Which one? Know anything about this mug?
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Measurehead, look at it. Do you know anything about it?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup.
Oh.
I have no interest in it.
He's annoyed.
Does he strike you as the
Interesting.
kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
Why are you not with the Hardie Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardie Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
Not you, Measurehead, though. Not you, who's tattooed your entire body to emphasize your physical qualities. You're not an effeminate bodybuilder. Or you're all part of the union, though, right?
The Hardie manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Similes. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
Get you a man who says that. Mine would. Adam Smith and Marx wouldn't have disagreed as much as people would think. True. True. The distinction between the two is not wholly an invention of capitalist propaganda, but is certainly related to it. I feel comfortable saying that. Somebody said there was a door behind the tree. Is that true? I don't see one. Are you people leading me astray? Let's go talk to Cuno again.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
Wish I could have been here to see it. I have some questions.
Shit that shit at Cuno, piggo naught.
I still need to empty the point. I forgot. Oh my god. Go around the fence. Door to the right. Apartments. Around the fence. Okay, like back over here. Okay. I did that once before. And I'll do it again.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still hasn't noticed their presence.
Okay. You need to talk to the truck driver. She didn't check for the door on the right of the yard. What door? I'm so blind. Oh. This door.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite.
There we go.
That's why they're too...
Pull them aside.
You see a shabby little door.
Yes. Okay. Progress. Is getting into Hegel worth it? Should I read him before Marx? Hegel is worth it, yes. That is my
What is
opinion.
this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Marx is going to be fairly dense if you don't have at least a passing familiarity with Hegel. At least watch some YouTube videos or something. Oh. What to look at first? This one. Let's just go clockwise. Magnesium! Yay! Okay, what's this? Oh, oh! Okay. This looks like a... This looks like I'm not supposed to be here yet. You just start with the cave paintings or you're not a true Marxist. Cured pig's head. Cool, cool, cool. Get out of the way or get fucked up. Dope, yeah.
Amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Speed!
Maybe this Cuno kid knows where to find more. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear. I was thinking about justice.
Of course, detective. Swift justice. Don't worry, we don't have to investigate every trace
Tommy,
of narcotics.
damn.
Yeah, swift, lightning justice.
Oh.
Faster, harder, justicer.
Okay.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? The secret path the local kids use.
We already went up there and there was nothing there for me, right? Oh, we could try again, I suppose. Oh, yeah. Okay. God, fuck you, kitty. You suck. What's this? Oh, okay. We can go farther. Goodbye. She's so nice and sweet. She doesn't actually hate me. I'm sure some people will watch this and assume that I'm like antagonizing my cat or something. I really don't. She just loves to bite. She thinks it's the funniest thing in the world. Okay. That was productive. How's my experience going? Okay, we're getting there. For more empathy. Should I go... Oh yeah, I need to talk to the truck guys. I keep forgetting. Okay, let's go do that. They're like... somewhere over here, right? No. You just ran past the truck guy. Is this the truck guy? Ooh. Where? This is not a truck guy. This is Grandma. What's this? Okay. The guy laying on the truck, the racist. What's this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grod-made machine.
Grandma is a truck guy.
For such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorry man's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
Kind of stickers insignia.
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crown with wavy rays. It is a seal of Royalist era Revachol.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Okay. You're a truck guy.
Looking for something?
Oh, I found this mug in the trash. What do you think about it?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
He doesn't live in Martinez.
We're done. Okay. Right to work guy has nothing new to say to me, right?
Right to work! Right to work!
No.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
Stumped. You put the clothes in the trash. Can't figure that out until I have more empathy. Prove your authority. It's never gonna happen. Find Morel, the cryptozoologist. I have no leads on that. Find Speed. I have no leads on that. Because I can't talk to Cuno. Because I don't have enough empathy. What am I going to do? Use Kim's shortwave to run the serial number. There's something we can do.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio.
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me?
Officer, what's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
Numbers. Here's Fairweather, T500.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
Sweet. Okay. Awesome.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isoleri law enforcement service. The crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
Please connect me to Sylvie again.
Just a second, officer.
1 second. I'm a psych major and wanted to ask if you had any tips or advice for me since I see modern psychology is deeply flawed and inherently damaging, serving as a tool for the state. Wonder how I make a living out of something so flawed and yet thinking about ideas on improving it. That's a huge question that I'm certainly not qualified to answer. Modern psychology is, yeah, of course, it's inherently damaging. Something of a tool for the state. Yeah, definitely. But I feel like that's just like any other discipline. That's a discipline that you can approach with, you know, care for humanity and trying to, here you go, use it to try and help people around you through their conditions, not just like coping with their conditions. Maybe that made sense. You don't need to pass an empathy check to get Cuno to tell you about the clothes. Just pick an option to ask more about the hanged man. I'm afraid I do. I certainly do. The game made that quite clear. I will go check again, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm pretty sure I accepted the drug investigation. I'll write books and make academia mad. Yeah, you could do that too. Tommy's opinions are worth less than nothing. In fact, I think she's trying to sabotage my
on the line for you, officer.
my audio here even worse than it actually is.
Hello?
You're welcome. Check your quest logs to make sure you accepted the investigation. Okay, I will do that.
Great. What else do you need, detective?
Have you seen my badge?
I know who you are. You're
No, I mean I lost it.
the law.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
How did you first learn I'm a police officer?
You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody, and so does your badge.
Ugh.
I don't need to hear about it anymore.
My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere? Please help me.
Oh, no, I haven't. Sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real to
He's
me.
in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I was cringe the other night, wasn't I? I showed you my gun. When did it happen?
You're trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and
And what? What
you
what
were
next?
waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes.
Yikes.
It got pretty graphic.
Oh no.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall," painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there.
Okay, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
I found my patrol cloak earlier, but have you seen my uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Disco things. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir.
Oops.
Clogging it completely.
Oh,
After
I did do that,
unclogged
huh?
the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
Whoops.
I am sorry about that.
Yes.
Anything else, detective?
No, you gave me everything I need. Thank you so much, Sylvie.
Hear the call breaking
What a
up
productive
on the
conversation.
end of the radio, and then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
No. I'm done with the radio for now. Time to gain some empathy. Yes. Okay. Let's go try Cuno again. Cuno. Buddy.
Look, see? It's the fucking war pig! Try not to knock yourself out.
I've come to ask questions. I still have a case to solve.
You belittled yourself before the Cuno. Now you must seek his forgiveness.
I want to make this right. Make amends.
Fucking what pig?
You're a cool dude. Let's just bury the hatchet.
Cool what? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think you broke his brain when you fucked him up, Cuno.
Oh my god, I hate
You
him so much.
better come up with a way to make Cuno forget you tried to fucking hit him, piggo.
A material offering is implied. He wants stuff. Only stuff can make it okay again.
Cigarettes?
Put it away. The information here isn't worth it.
You don't know that, Kim.
Fuck off, fuck eyes. Cuno is a man. Cuno can smoke if he wants.
The lieutenant doesn't like this. It may be less destructive to your working relationship to just come back alone later.
See, Kim. Cuno's a big boy. Man. Cuno's a man, and men smoke.
Okay, Porkson. Tar keeps Cuno sharp. Helps Cuno think. Cuno likes that brain boost shit. We're cool now, but don't be pulling this shit on Cuno, or Cuno's gonna have to beat the shit out of you again.
Of course.
Historical revisionism has taken place.
Okay, here we go. Figure out what's going on with this kid. It's a white check. I may retry it. It's fine. These are good odds. Let's point to the shack first.
You found Cuno's secret door to Cuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
Before we go on... No, let's not push the luck. I pushed the panels aside.
And then what? You fucking there. You fucking Cuno's kingdom.
He's trying to fuck at you again, Cuno.
What's with the pig head?
Oh, that? Cuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Cuno demo tape.
Cool pig head. I liked it. I got one too. This one. It's shit.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Cuno doesn't go there.
Fuck you, shit.
Where's y'all's sense of humor? My god.
Well played. No one saw that coming.
I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Cuno gets his daily hit of electric. Cuno Shazam. Cuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What's with the tube of magnesium?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
You could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Cuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Cuno. He's gonna use it against you, Cuno.
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify
You're
it.
not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Okay, I've heard enough of
Good
this.
call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Cuno about his kingdom.
Okay. What's going on with this kid?
What's going on?
Fuck!
He's an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, thrown around incendiary land. Like you don't have enough on your plate. You feel a sudden surge of self-pity coming on.
Cuno, City of Rage, Night City. What's going on there? I'm intrigued.
No! You told him about it and now he knows your name.
This city's not fucking lame. You are lame. Cuno's tired of defending Rage City from... And fuck you too, putting Cuno on the spot like that. Cuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Cuno's king. He rules here. Fuck did you want?
Explain himself? As if explaining some kind of work? Some kind of avant-garde work way ahead of its time?
I'm intrigued.
You must get to the bottom of this one of these days. Sadly, it's unlikely to happen today.
Man. Shit. Now I gotta put more points into empathy. And I don't want to do that. I want to put points in other things. Cooler things. Damn it. Oh. There's a yard section behind the hangman area. Yeah. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna get to behind the fence. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Meow. Oh yeah, truck driver investigation. I could swear I did. I could swear I accepted that. Maybe I didn't. Let's go talk to Joyce then. Joyce.
Good.
Give me a task.
What can I help you with?
Tell me about this drug
The
trafficking.
lorries are still stuck at the roundabout. If the police is asking, one of the drivers might admit to it.
We already have some suspicions that one of the drivers was present at the lynching.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
Okay, I've made up my mind about the smuggling investigation.
Yes?
We will take this case. We will probe the drivers, and we shall see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
Hell yeah.
It
All
may
right,
come
a
to
task.
nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I suspect the traffic jam won't disperse for a few more days. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Nope, that's it. Okay. Tell me something interesting.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man.
You
What's
seem
up?
like a man who knows about drugs. We'll try that later.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Can y'all hear Rita snoring? It's nap time. Do you finance those other addictions with drug trafficking?
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
No.
Entrapment is a practice whereby an officer of the law induces a person to commit a criminal offense that the person would have otherwise been unlikely to commit, usually through some trickery, persuasion, or fraud.
Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Then why are you still hanging around?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo. And it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
Aw, a poet.
A rhymesmith. This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence and way of speaking.
Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse. Let's do it.
Your best verse? You don't even have a bad verse in here. Just tumbleweed and liquor stains.
Oh, no.
Wait, no. What are you doing?
Oh no, she broke me. She fucking broke me. Oh god. Oh.
That's brutal, man. But you know, time will...
No, stop. He's already mortified.
No, Tommy, these are my rhymes. Listen. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
In the name of God, what are you doing?
I don't know. It's not real, guys. It's not my actual thoughts. It's a... Oh, Lord. Oh, I hate this. I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, I get that, and it's cool, but...
I will never be the same again. She's always there. Fuck the case. Fuck everything. Total doom.
Yeah, I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest.
Oh, God. He's being so nice to me.
Thanks, man.
Yes. And I also thank you.
Hey!
We have a drug investigation to return to. How about we do that?
The odds are better. He liked my emotional poem. What do you see in his eyes? These are okay odds. We may make it.
In his eyes, yes. An unfamiliar long
yes.
flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar house.
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Forburg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines.
Further?
To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin, the border approaches.
What's beyond the border?
You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
A flinch jolts his frame. The question has touched a nerve.
Really, you can tell me.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora?
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. On another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
Aw, what's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me.
Oh.
What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone?
Is that what it is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow.
Ooh.
And the past.
Both of these are two good options. I miss someone, but no, I feel hunted.
Hunted? By what?
By a shadowy figure known only to me as the X something. Fuck. Oh God. Did I just kill myself?
You feel something in your chest. An unnatural pressure. It's spreading
no!
Your jaw. The cop suffers final heart attack.
Okay. Fuck. We lost so much progress. Unreal. Oh my God. Have we even talked to Cuno yet? At this point? That's what I get for not saving. Unbelievable. Fuck.
You missed a good show before. Kids came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
Okay.
Fuck the tree up.
Maybe I'll pass that speech check this time. I have questions. No, wait. Oh yeah, kids. No. Wish I could have been here to see it.
That shit at Cuno, Pigonaut.
Unbelievable. I
Cuno
haven't
doesn't
even.
fucking care.
Oh my god. I just like obliterated like 45 minutes of gameplay. Fuck me. God damn it. Okay.
An inconspicuous
Unreal.
pile of the roofing material.
Look at the roofing material. Let me
Because
in.
there's a secret
Pull the panels
there it is.
aside.
You see a shabby little door.
Unbelievable.
What is this then? A tool shed?
We're gonna like speed through these. We're gonna do all the checks. We're gonna look at all the items in here. We're gonna go talk to Joyce. We're gonna talk to Cuno. Oh, whoops. Ugh. Crazy. And I'm not gonna read any of the
Amphetamine. The
skip.
There's a
Skip.
good vague
I was
way.
thinking about
Of course,
justice.
Yeah.
Justice.
See that ladder?
Ladder. Okay. That's true. Chat can't see if your current health is dangerous or as surprised as you are. Yeah, my health is not great. I have no charges and only one, bar or whatever. So, we're not in great shape. Shit. What else did I forget to do? Oh my god, I lost so much experience. Oh my god. Okay, I already looked in the garbage. I already picked up that garbage. I looked through the tourist trap viewpoints or whatever. We'll go talk to Joyce. We'll get that drug investigation quest.
You're back. Good.
I can buy health
What can I
items.
help you
Okay.
with?
I will do that. Drug
The
trafficking.
lorries are still stuck at the roundabout. If the police
We
is
think they were
asked
present at the
to,
lynching.
might.
Or not.
Uh-huh.
Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
Okay. Made up my mind about the
Yes?
smuggling investigation. We shall take it. See where it yields.
It may
I'm
come to nothing.
pleasure doing business with you.
Or it
I'm
may just
so
blow
I'm
the
so
case
happy we
wrong
had
in
this
the meantime.
conversation.
Let
Okay,
me know
goodbye.
if-
Have you run the armor numbers? I have not run the armor numbers. We shall call the station again and have that mortifying conversation with Sylvie, where I learned what I did last night.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
Radio.
Precinct 57.
Sylvie.
Just a second. Sylvie Malay. Yes. Hello?
Hi, it's the police again. Have you seen my badge?
This
Ba, ba, ba,
exact
ba, ba. My badge is
Oh.
missing.
Real police would have uniforms too. Where's yours?
Not my uniform too. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Should.
Oh my God. Okay.
Worn yours in a long, long time.
I'm suddenly very anxious. Let's just go ahead and click a charge. That never hurt nobody. Have you seen my gun?
You were trying to impress me.
Well, what did I do? Okay.
I remember this. You were screaming things like,
Okay, I don't know what to say. Oh, Lord. But what happened to my gun?
No idea.
Okay.
It almost looked like you pawned it.
Paperwork? Okay.
I am sorry about that.
Patrol cloak?
Uniform. I never saw you in any.
Yes, my disco things. Okay.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Yes, serial number for a pair of armored boots. There you go. Okay, I will call back tomorrow. Thank you very much.
ICP.
I'm done with this radio for now.
In the
Goodbye.
cabin,
Goodbye. The jam mystery. Interrogate the drivers about smuggling. Who put the clothes in the trash. Read the ledger and name the case. We tried that. It didn't work. Okay. Skill points. Okay. We're getting there. See? Nothing to it. This is taking no time at all.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
There. I saved. Are we happy? What else? Was there anything else I needed to do? Anything else I failed to do? Let's go get some health stuff so this doesn't happen again.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
I would like some Nosafed,
Okay,
please.
here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
I would also like some magnesium,
Okay,
please.
Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Can I also have a another Nosafed,
Okay,
please?
Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or
Thank you. Okay. We're better. All right. Let's go have that horrible conversation again.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go
way back.
But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now.
Do you finance those other addictions with drug
Hey, man,
trafficking?
that's serious criminal talk.
No entrapment here. Let me be straight with
We
you.
have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Then why are you still hanging
Gotta
around?
guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo. And it
Time
gives
to
me
work
time
on
to
your
work on my
rhymes.
rhymes.
A rhymesmith. This is quite credible. It goes with its cadence and way of speaking.
Who do you think should be conducting the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
I don't have the empathy point. That's all for now. Let's increase empathy before we approach either of these conversations again. How much? Okay. Okay. 3 more good conversations and I should have enough empathy. Did we talk to
You
this
see
guy still?
a Samaran street vendor. So the name Sileng is embroidered over his breast.
Happy shopping, officer.
Jesus, we haven't even talked to this guy yet. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street.
Did you do the
can be
footprint
heard.
check yet? Good point. I'm pretty sure I did.
Very cool.
Aw, thanks.
Bang, 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 bang.
You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like. You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions?
What kind of stuff are you selling here?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
There is use prying. I could get some experience from it. Experience I desperately need. Are those things really on sale, or did you just jack up the price first?
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up?
Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Do you have a permit to sell all that? Of course he does.
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits. Just economic freedom. Take a look around.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Sweet. No permits means less work for me. Let's move on.
That's right. Revachol is the best place for an independent self-employer like myself. That's why it's so cool with all the models coming here and cool celebrities.
That's all then. Let me ask you something else.
Anything for you.
The food packages you're selling have humanitarian aid written on them. How come?
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too. Buy some, try them out.
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
Doesn't that beat the idea of humanitarian aid? It's supposed to be free. That's what makes it humanitarian.
It is. Practically free. Those for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna. Why not some macaroni too?
Don't play games with me, Hawker. What's going on?
No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers. An extremely reputable guy.
Wait. Humanex. Humanitarian aid.
Does your supplier drive that Humanox lorry over there?
What? Look, officer. I'm just a retailer. You'd have to talk to my supplier if you got questions about the supply chain. That's how the game works.
Interesting.
Gained experience.
We'll
Fuck yeah.
need more if we're going to pin this one down, he thinks. Good questions, though. Sharp eyes, officer.
Yes, sharp eyes. I'm a very good cop. Star cop. Where are you from, Sealing?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
You're from the Apricot Suzerainty, right?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Don't fret, let him answer.
That's right, officer. But it's a bad scene for business there. Too many regulations. Extremely bad for an independent local entrepreneur.
Oh, I need to follow up on the cryptid also. Oh yeah, that was one of the other things that killed me. Okay.
Hey,
2 things we need to do.
support this local entrepreneur. You can start by buying a pair of sexy pants or cool sunglasses. Maybe some macaroni?
Persuade him to give you some money. These are pretty good odds.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Think of it as an investment.
An investment?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of investment?
I'm a policeman. It's an investment in good relations with the RCM.
I hear you, officer. What kind of a sum are we talking about here?
Let's do 10. 10 real.
Sounds like a fair deal all
Nice.
Corruption.
It's just like bus or seagull. A kid watching out of a window describing things going by. He doesn't like it too much, but what do you do?
I'll look around, thanks. Well, we got some money. So, that's something. Let's check and make sure we did the footprints. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if we haven't.
What do you see?
Whew, okay. We already did it. Okay, let's go follow up on the cryptid. Is this the right direction? I feel like it's not. I feel like oh man, okay. Is it this way? Yes, right? This is it? Yes, okay. Okay, I've got full health.
How can I help you?
This will not be killing me this time. Do you have any recordings of the Coldum Amadakwa?
The Coldum Amadakwa?
Yes.
Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
I've been thinking of quitting the RCM and becoming a
How
cryptozoologist.
interesting. Wow, it's been a long while.
Yeah, we already had this conversation. Okay, that sounds very cool. Did you ever find
we
it?
Thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Coldum Amadakwa.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Do we really have time for this?
Spin that bird song.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult. Not good, not good. You're about to start suffocating. You have to stop this. There's a growing sense of dread. The sound is coming from inside you, but also surrounding you. It feels as though someone is standing just outside your range of vision and watching you, doing this to you. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums. Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Seagulls?
And skewers, but
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the Coldum Amadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong Photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon, what is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
So where does a man get Pyrrolidon these days?
How would I know?
Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Pyrrolidon before I lost my memory.
I've had to take it. You know, since the People's Pile cleanup. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
The People's Pile, what's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities.
Oopsie.
It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance.
What is a particle decay generator?
A primitive nuclear reactor, also called a pile.
Gotcha. Why did it fail?
An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you're a part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out.
Good Roy.
There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
Must have been tough radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. And early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it? The generator of God. This is sad.
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah. You gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Care to share your Pyrrolidon with me?
You said you'd done it before, yeah?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care. He won't be your nog, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
I think I tried it once and liked it.
Here you go, man.
Ooh! What a nice guy. Let's do some drugs. Take the Pyrrolidon. Okay, bye-bye. Empathy. Level up. Pyrrolidon. +1 psyche, -1 health. Okay. A pretty little puck-shaped can of purple liquid that can bring on anything from hot flashes to military-grade psychosis. With sufficient tolerance, however, can make any weather feel balmy. If only for a while. Okay, that might come in handy later. Sleeping dock worker. I see. I get it. Okay. Okay. Let's go have those conversations again. Save.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse.
Your best verse?
Ooh, okay. Let's speed through this because I don't want to experience it again.
No, stop.
These are my rhymes.
In the name of God, what are you doing?
It's not. It's a poem. Let's increase these again.
Yeah, I get that, and it's cool, but yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I also thank you for stopping. We have a drug investigation to return to. How about we do that?
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar
it's
how?
Hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Forburg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines.
Further?
To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revershaw, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin, the border approaches.
What's beyond the border?
You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
What's in the southwest?
A flinch jolts his frame. The question has touched a nerve.
Really? You can tell me.
Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora.
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much. On another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
This stream is great to knit to. Awesome. That's amazing to imagine. What's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone?
Is that what it is? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
This time, we shall say I miss someone, but I don't know who it is.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
Well, that was Sort of anticlimactic, I suppose. But we passed the check. That's what matters. Find speed and sniff it. Talk to the other lorry driver. We will talk to the other lorry driver and then we will make Cuno our save scum for the evening. Oh, Nick.
Looking for something?
You're the lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
That sounds like good market capitalism. What is your complaint?
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
But they make Al Ghul in Ilmara too. I was told they do.
Oh, I don't go for that foreign piss. Proper booze is made in Mundi. Or sometimes I like a dram of that Yugograd vodka. Koikos and worse much, but they do no booze.
Oh shoot, this is live. Oh yeah. Super live. So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez.
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for? Most of the other camionneurs have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Hope you're having fun being forced into awkward situations. Oh, did you see my my wordsmithing with the other lorry driver? It was unbearable.
If they were getting drunk inside the Whirling in Rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
If you all were at the Whirling, how do you know it was Kips who broke into the lorry?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that it's the Kips who do all the stealing around here? That's not road science, man.
If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
The street vendor south of here, that guy's lorry driver?
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
Look at this master race portrait here. Love that.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we have to pay Sealang a visit.
Guess so.
Okay, we're done for now. I know it's not your mug. Okay, we will go talk to Sealang. We shall sort this out. Then we will talk to Cuno, and we shall save scum that. Hey, buddy.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
What's your stance on drugs?
I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's so cool. You investigating the local drug trade like some cool narc? But I am not a lorry driver. I am just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
You are a lorry man. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm...
Realizing he can't get out of it. Smart man.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
Ceiling. My source tells me you're the one transporting drugs for the Union.
No! That's insane! It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that?
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation at the harbor?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
C. Lang gang, his vibes are impeccable. Yes, his vibes are impeccable. I'm a big fan of C. Lang so far. Any more thoughts about the murder? No, not really. I wiped out like an hour of gameplay, so we haven't really progressed that far. Haven't learned all that much more about it. I still think that he was dead before they hanged him. That's all I think.
Crowd! You know, the drug crowd?
No, he wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
Okay, if you don't know, then I'll tell your employer you've been selling his stuff.
No use. He's not telling us. He's too afraid. We need to take him to my station and ask him there. After we've called his boss.
Okay, look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
Which one? We're buddies. C. Lang, help us out. No one will know it was you.
It's a she, okay?
Oh.
The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardie boys?
The 8th Hardie boy. Is the lady driver the old woman back there?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
Is this a first playthrough? Just randomly stumbled into watching from your videos? Oh, well, welcome. Yeah, this is a first playthrough. Somehow, Disco Elysium came and went without my noticing. So I basically knew nothing about it before I started.
Could be. She was strange. He's not ruling her out.
Could she be associated with the Hardie boys?
I don't know. I'm not local. I don't know anything about that.
Who are the other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Yes,
exactly
we're cool
talking
now.
about this lady driver
We're always cool, C. Lang.
The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detective. Both of you. You deserve it.
I will leave you to it for now. Okay. We can try to talk to Pale Driver. How are you enjoying the political aspect, or have you not touched on it much yet? I don't think I've touched on it terribly much. I was sweating for a bit because I realized that the game was trying to sort of, well, okay, fine. My own personal choices are sort of fitting me into the centrist cop category, but I seem to have successfully diverged away from that. I haven't, yeah, we haven't touched that much on the politics of it yet, I don't think.
Still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands in the background.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap your fingers twice.
Where am I?
Ah.
Who are you?
The smile on her face has disappeared, replaced by the weary aspect of a cornered beast.
Are you alright? You were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Where else would you be then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
Let's go through all of them. Who is Gabriel Buenguerro?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
I tried to metagame like most normal games and ended up with the Sorrycop plus centrist. That's precisely what happened to me.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all his lines.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
So I take it you were in Mesk when you were young.
Someone was.
Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
All of what? The world? The present? She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Sorry to interrupt your dreaming.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden. While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
The Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi, the world's largest state by territory. It's a petrostate, a constitutional monarchy, and, as of recently, an outcast due to its tilt to the far right. Okay.
Other questions for you, police questions. What kind of cop are you now? Let's just take a look. I am a communist. Well, I'm a communist junkie cop, but I don't see all my drug use on here. I don't even remember what I answered to make me so overwhelmingly communist at this juncture. We'll see how it goes. Okay, other questions for
Why
you.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
What are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
What if the cargo's contraband?
Then it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Bad Hand Hermenegildos' bad hand strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
I don't really understand this whole boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to on the Western Plain.
A boyadero, boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. People like Mañana at the gates have turned it into an ideology of sorts.
That sounds like mostly my speed. I'd like to be boyadero cop. That sounds great. Okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
I'm guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Magritte, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
I think I see where this is
So
going.
the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Magritte. Then he rides off.
I did not know where this was going.
Is calling to him.
That is not where I thought it was
You have to
going.
understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself.
Jesus.
He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Alright, are you... No, let's ask that last. Before I came, you seemed very away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's the lady driver?
You hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will. Lomonosov's Land, Utashnaya's Zemlya, the Western Plain.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
Talk to her with Kim not around at night.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
Cool. Ride until you're dust, sister.
Irmao. I already am dust.
Show me the soles of your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
It's for important police business.
I'm starting to think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are no Gabriel.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Now the other one.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny. There are too many discrepancies in all this.
It is not
Another
her.
discrepancy, although not boot-related, is the coronation of His Innocence, Franco Negro, which happened 500 years ago.
What do you mean it was the coronation of Franco Negro?
It was. And then it was no more. And I was no longer holding my father's hand. He was no longer descending the stairs in Ryle. The crowd had gone silent. Perhaps it was another Sheriff who came and woke me up, looking at my boots, asking questions. Or perhaps it was one of the others in this carnival. I don't remember.
As she says carnival, she gestures to the empty square with the statue and the machines.
She is not odd soul. These are not the boots that made
I
the
could
print.
have told you that from just looking at them. A size is 37.
The feet of a little girl, they fit well on the pedals.
You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
The adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary. The great unrest.
This sounds very interesting.
I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them all.
That's not really what I was getting at.
Then what were you getting at?
I wanted to ask if you'd be interested in smuggling some drugs.
Why would I want to do that?
For the glory of the World Republic, liberation of spirit and body.
Loma, what in the name of God are you talking about?
Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. It makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiris to Grat. And the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiris to Grat?
I don't know! That's why I'm asking you.
It's diamonds, Loman, obviously.
If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here?
He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet.
They're all accusing each other.
Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Okay, if you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then why are you still waiting
Where
here?
do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Yeah. We're done.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Meskin.
I like her a lot. She's extremely cool. Okay, so apparently I need to come back and talk to her without Kim, and also to Joyce without Kim. That's fine. I can do that. Let's go save Scum Cuno, and then go to bed. Because my headphones are starting to hurt my skull.
Look, see? It's the fucking war pig! Try not to knock yourself out.
I've come to ask questions. I still have a case to
You
solve.
belittled yourself before the Cuno. Now you must seek his forgiveness.
God, I hate them so much. I want to make this right with Cuno. Make amends.
Fucking war pig!
Bury the hatchet.
Cool what? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think you broke his brain when you fucked him up, Cuno.
You better come up with a way to make Cuno forget you tried to fucking hit him, piggo.
A material offering is implied. He wants stuff. Only stuff can make it okay again.
Okay, now we offer drugs to children.
Put it away. The information here isn't worth it.
Back off, fuck eyes! Cuno is a man. Cuno can smoke if he wants.
The lieutenant doesn't like this. It may be less destructive to your working relationship to just come back alone later.
No, Cuno's a big boy.
Okay, Porkson. Tar keeps Cuno sharp. Helps Cuno think. Cuno likes that brain boost shit. We're cool now, but don't be pulling this shit on Cuno, or Cuno's gonna have to beat the shit out of you again.
Historical revisionism has taken place.
Historical revisionism has taken place. I found your shack.
You found Cuno's secret door to Cuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
Let's say I phase shifted through the roofing material this time.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
I sure can.
Do that, Cuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Cuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
Was it the pig
Oh,
head?
Cuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Cuno demo tape.
I will make my pig head joke again because it's a good joke. Can't believe neither of them get it.
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Cuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Found a plate covered with residue. Explain, please.
Daily hit of a
Yeah. We already did this.
Lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Magnesium.
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't.
You
We already did this. It's magnesium.
Yeah, it's the mag.
Yes.
Oh, don't teach him, Cuno.
It's just
You're
magnesium.
not getting this, pig. It complete.
Yeah.
Don't do mag. You're gonna.
Good
I've heard
call,
enough of this.
Pigmaster.
Okay.
Don't come and talk to Cuno about his kingdom.
Okay, moment of truth. Figure out what's going on with this kid. Finally. Even 58%. Roll it.
It's
yes.
Cuno. It's Cuno.
Yes. Okay. Interesting. How?
Cuno S is by far the worst of the two. Cuno has no problem being near, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Cuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Cuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Cuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses. And then there's the fact that she's a girl and appears to be a little younger, certainly smaller. And yet Cuno is afraid of her. What's up with that, Cuno? All in all, Cuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Try to separate them.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about.
She puts extra stress onto that word, expecting it will make you uncomfortable.
If Cuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Cuno look bad in this.
What's up with her? She's terrifying. Yeah?
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him. Cuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us into shit.
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Cuno not tell ya? Cuno told ya. Cuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Cuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
I want to do all of them. What do you mean she smoked someone?
Cuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
His little green eyes are fixed on yours.
Really? Isn't she too small to overpower someone?
Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay, how many cops has she killed?
Forget Cuno said that. Cuno was just shitting. Cuno was just running his mouth. Cuno's stupid like that.
A cop would be too large for her to
Getting somewhere.
But a determined child of her size can still kill the vulnerable, the elderly, the homeless, or other children. The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
Cuno, do you think it's possible that she's killed other children?
Cuno falls silent. He does not look at you when he replies.
Cuno, that's it. That's what Cuno is starting to think, yeah.
Do you think she has anything to do with the dead man?
She would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Cuno wasn't around, and C was with Cuno.
Where were you?
Look, Cuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
You said she's insane?
She's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho, cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
I don't know. Seems unlikely.
And he doesn't even want to think about it. This isn't just another boast.
Ooh, okay then. Rhetoric says otherwise. What's that language she uses?
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
It's Suruese. The Suru are an indigenous ethnic minority in the social democratic powerhouse Vasa on the tundra and taiga-covered Isola of Katla. Far, far away from here. As far as possible, really.
Did they have red-haired people there?
You mean evil little red-haired people like her? Yes, they do. The Suruese have that ginger gene.
Cuno, could she be Suruese? This is all important. This is all extremely important.
Like that man from Helmdall shit. She could be. She could be that Helmdall shit.
Revachol does have a small Suruese community. Or she climbed into a yakberry crate and was shipped over accidentally.
Is she your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Cuno?
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
Why was she dripping wet?
Cuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Cuno went out.
He said she got in. How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Cuno comes home, and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Cuno. Shit's all on Cuno.
How are you dealing with all of this?
How's Cuno dealing with this? Cuno's dealing with it just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with this, waving your gun, mad dog shit. Cuno remembers what you did there. Cuno's got this shit under control.
You need backup. I'm here for you. Here for you, Cuno. Suddenly I'm feeling very favorably toward Cuno. I have a lot of affection for him.
Listen. C is Cuno's go-to. Cuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Cuno. You threaten her. You wave your gun around her one more time. Try to take it away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
I could respect that.
Alright. Now we can do business.
Fuck yeah, business.
Yeah? What do you want? Cuno can...
Rugs!
Don't hook him up with shit, Cuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Cuno. Cuno made him respect the Cuno. You respect the Cuno, you get all kinds of shit. Remember when you tried to get Cuno to hook you up? We can get on that now.
Oh boy,
Run a little
another
errand for
task.
Cuno, me and you. Cuno's gonna hook you up with illegal narcotics. That's right. Cuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded.
What was that about running you an errand and illegal narcotics?
Cuno gets it from his dad. Cuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Cuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Cuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Cuno's door. Streets going mad. Cuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Cuno's violent dad on steroids. Cuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Jesus. Who's your dad?
Cuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
How much material are we talking about?
Like half.
Half of what?
But like in this vial.
That's half a gram, sir.
Half a gram?
Yeah, half a G. Want it or not?
That's not very much at all.
What are you talking about? Half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
This is what's gonna happen.
Okay. Cuno's listening.
No, I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc. I'm gonna confiscate that crap. I'm lying. I need speed.
Sure. Confiscate it for Cuno, and you can have half.
You got it, kid.
Cuno's violent dad's got Cuno's key, so you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side, bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Cuno does it.
Okay. Cuno's violent dad has the key. Go to the pier side, bang on the door till the oh yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Then you
I
go to
remember.
room 12
We
and
were
kick
there.
down the door, police violence style. That's what Cuno does. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. That's it. Next time Cuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
I don't want to make him upset. I feel like this is a fork in the road, and I'm choosing a destiny here. We can take the coward's way out and tell Kim that we're not gonna take it, and just kind of feel it out. Okay, I'm off.
Doesn't fucking care.
Goodbye. I guess, you know, since that check went through, we can go. I can't imagine that this will be an easy thing to do, killing Cuno's dad, right? So let's go save scum that instead.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment.
Kim, tell her we're
Madame,
real
I
policemen.
assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply.
Knock again.
Rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from in.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Who am I speaking
Doesn't
to?
matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
From within comes the faint sound of a broom sweeping across the concrete floor.
Police, open the door.
Police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
Not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
To the east. I don't know where I am in relation to anything. To the east. So I'm here. I need to go around here. Okay. How east are we talking? Are you gonna make a video essay about this game? Maybe. It really just depends on whether I feel like I have something to add to the conversation about it by the time it's done. Look, somebody drew a dick on the door.
There must be another way into the building.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, what's that noise down there?
Yep. Sorry, I can't tell if Kim's voice was like really crazy and weird just now, and I think it was just my headphones, but I'm not entirely sure. That's why I reacted that way. That was a glitch.
You
Okay.
see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
No trouble for me. Just want to know what's going
I
on
don't
here.
want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
No problem.
There
We'll
won't
talk more
be
next
a next
time.
time.
What?
I really need to get going.
Convince him to stay.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains.
I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again? Can we meet again somewhere
For
else?
a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Thank you. He was so helpful. Ooh. Okay. Find a way into a large apartment building in the north. I imagine that's the same apartment building that Cuno's horrible father is in. Yes, that would make sense. The jam mystery. Okay. Okay.
He's gone.
We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up.
He could be a witness. We shouldn't rule out the possibility. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Flip it
There's
over.
a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them. We'll just have to go in and see.
Okay. Okay. I could swear. Yeah, 12. Okay. Ooh. Flip up glasses. +1 logic. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Room 12. Room 12. How can I tell which room is which? Door number 9. Right in front of the exit was the door for Evrart. Oh yeah? No shit?
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism. In other words, the star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it evoke in me?
Gone is the glory of hope.
Yo.
Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways. You are the big communism builder now. It's you or no one.
It's up to me. Okay. How do I tell which door is which? I just want to get this fight done. I don't want to get into any other conversations right now. I haven't the time. That's apartment 8. Will you talk to me?
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residents.
I'm looking for the parents of kid named Cuno.
The meters are at the end of this hallway, right next to the communal bathroom.
Thank you. I'll be off now. But I'll come back to talk to her again. Right next to the communal bathroom. It's the one right by the entrance. But there are two right by the entrance.
A shabby door hangs
there we go.
on
All
its
right.
hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroita.
Well, we found
The
him.
place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Knock lightly.
No response. The apartment numbers have fallen off the door, leaving the panel with a sticky 1 shaped shadow and a marker drawn 2. You'll need to equip the chain cutters to enter. Snip right through the metal.
Tool not in hand. Okay. Leave. Replace these tools. Okay.
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges.
Do it.
Snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hi. Gross. Yeah. Wake up. Wake up, I need to kill you.
Bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka, some towels and a duvet. Some socks even. In the dark, it looks like a nest.
Slowly reach out your hand.
Something underneath there is breathing. It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out.
Keep extending your hand toward the
hand
pile.
touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it.
Pull the blanket off.
You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth.
Not very
You
threatening.
don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Kim, is this thing even
I'm
alive?
afraid it is. Look, it moves.
And look, the other foot is camouflaged by a striped sock bearing the name Maxtor on the sole. 3 toes are poking out of a hole. Maxtor is a gas company. He's wearing free socks from a gas company. They probably came with the bills. A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep.
Figure out what he's trying to say.
The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something. And then it dawns upon you, clear and surreal. Pigs, he says. He He's trying to call you pigs.
You're awake.
His hand
He's awake.
falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again.
At least he got to see his piece.
Pigs. Maybe we should help him somehow.
What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side.
Excellent form.
We could take him to Remedy or Saint Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The arm saws would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
Years, months, weeks. The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
Is this Cuno's father we're seeing?
Judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes.
Doesn't look like he's gonna fuck anyone up anytime soon.
It really doesn't. This looks very hard to recover from. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
Hold on, what happened to his eyes?
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
He's gonna sleep it off. I know this shit.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
Okay. There was one more thing over here. Ooh. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. Oh no. All along, the future we were seeing was my future. This'll be me. I'm not disappointed exactly. But you know, it's not what I expected. How about that? You can right click or press tab. Thank you. Whoever said that. Deserters mass quote. Thank you. Drugs are in the apartment. Okay.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Take the speed and say nothing.
Pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
Oh. Yep. Let's take his pants. Let's replace them with... Let's replace my pants with these. We can get rid of the yellow. +1 electrochemistry. Yeah, I feel like we've got enough drug help, I feel. What are my current glasses doing? +1 visual calculus, -1 drama. This is... I like the glasses I have. Let's change the pants. Nice. Yeah. I'm about it. Okay.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
So there's a lack of magnesium in me?
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
So I need to maggot sideways?
Maggot sideways? What are you talking about? You need to maggot up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription
This game is trolling me. I have had 2 heart attacks today. You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes. If you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
I gotta say, I'm looking pretty sick right now. I think those jeans were exactly what I needed to complete this look. Now I look put together. I do not look like a cop that threatened everybody with their gun 2 nights ago. I look like a cop who has my shit together, compressed even. Okay. Okay. I think that about does it for tonight. We got a lot done, you know? Well, we got a little bit done. I don't know if this is necessarily as productive a session as the last couple of streams have been, but let's go ahead and, okay, 86% with the Colda Mama Dakwa thought. That's cool. What do I get with magnesium-based life form? Okay, I can do this later. I just don't like having notifications open. Okay. But with a very silly shirt. No, my shirt is perfect too, and so is my tie and my glasses. This is perfect. I just arrived and it's over. I'm sorry, William. I'm so sorry. For future reference, for anybody else who may have just showed up, my general schedule is Monday and Thursday. I start at 7, try to end around 11. But I will not be here either this Thursday or next Monday because, again, I will be moving. So I will see everybody next Thursday. So in like 10 days or something. And then we'll continue. We'll go do some drugs with Cuno. Yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. There's a fun little ritual. I like it. I will continue to do it. Goodbye, everybody. See you in a few days. Good luck on the move. Thank you. Will you be in a different time zone? Yes. I will be in Central Time. Good luck with the move. Thank you. Yeehaw. Have a great night or morning, as it were. You too, as it were. Good night, y'all. It's a shame you're leaving SoCal. Yeah, but you know, with the fires recently, like, I don't know. Suddenly I'm less sad about it, you know. There's just gonna be more fires. More fires everywhere. I do like it here, though. SoCal is nice. In a lot of ways, I will miss it. Okay. I'm going to stop the stream now. Good night, everybody.